You know, it's weird. Family Guy hosted the Oscars, and it was the most classy Oscars well, we've ever had. Yeah. Hey guys, it's Dawson Knight here from Knight University, and I'm here to talk about the Oscars that happened Sunday night, some of the winners, some of the nominations I feel that were left out and still have frustrated me to this day, months later after hearing the nominations. I just want to talk about it really quickly, and, well, let's get started. First off, I just want to get this out of the way. I want to talk about the Best Picture winner, Argo. I loved Argo. I actually saw it twice in theaters, and Argo was a great movie. I actually did think it would get nominated for Best Picture. I thought the directing was incredible, the acting was great, the screenplay was unbelievable, the story was fascinating. But I did not see it coming to win Best Picture. Honestly, I didn't. I thought Silver Linings Playbook would win Best Picture. What an amazing movie that was, an emotional, well-acted, well-directed. It was an unbelievable film. I thought Django Unchained had a chance, honestly. At least I really wanted it to. I really thought Les Mis had a chance of winning Best Picture. I just didn't see it coming, to be completely honest with you guys. I really didn't. And I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I think it's a well-deserved Oscar for Ben Affleck, completely. He's made 3 excellent movies. He works hard. He's very respected in the industry right now. But I don't think Argo was the movie for him to do it. That was too much of just a thriller. It was just a kind of almost generic at times kind of movie, but it was very well made. I don't have a problem with it winning Best Picture. I just don't necessarily agree with it. I think this was the wrong movie. I think the Academy just really wanted to give him an Oscar. I gotta talk about Best Director Ang Lee, who I am so happy that this happened. I really wanted to see Ang Lee win, and a lot of people want to see Spielberg win, but I'll tell you why I didn't want him to win. I love Spielberg. He's my number 2 favorite director, right under Martin Scorsese and right before Quentin Tarantino. But what Spielberg did with Lincoln, it's not a movie that was focused on the directing. It was a completely character-driven and a movie that focused on the acting and Lincoln itself. They're very simple and very classy. And so I don't think he was really looking for a Best Director nomination. He just wanted to make a movie about Lincoln that would stand the test of time, it'd tell the story very well. I don't really think that people were right to think that he should win just because it's Spielberg. When there's people like Ang Lee, Life of Pi was a groundbreaking film in the directing and cinematography field. He completely deserved this award. It was much needed for him. Life of Pi was one of my favorite movies of the year. Now we gotta talk about things that weren't nominated. Leonardo DiCaprio, this has been said by a lot of people on YouTube, like Chris Stuckman, and I don't feel like there's anything I can say more about it that it hasn't already been said. But, he was unbelievable! He broke glass on his hand, and he kept going with the scene. DiCaprio killed it as Calvin Candy. The fact that he wasn't nominated blows my mind. I'm completely fine with Christoph Waltz winning. He's probably my favorite actor right now. I really want Leonardo DiCaprio to win, but I would have loved to see him read off in the nominations. I would have loved to see that, But you know what, you can't have everything your way, and shit happens. So I gotta talk about a movie that didn't get nominated for anything that I'm really frustrated about. I think this should have gotten nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay or something. I wanted to see Ezra Miller nominated for Best Supporting Actor with his role as Patrick off Perks of Being a Wallflower. I knew he wouldn't. But at least Golden Globes, I would have loved to see him get nominated. That was the only movie that I've ever watched that I sat there and I sobbed. Not just teared up, I cried in sadness on some scenes of that movie and happiness towards the end. Everything was excellent, and it didn't get nominated for anything, and I'm a little bit disappointed in that. I think this movie deserves more than being a cult classic, and the fact that it wasn't nominated for anything is completely unjust in my opinion. I think the Academy really... Well, they fucked it up, guys. They really fucked that one up. Kind of my opinions on the Academy Awards. Once again, I think Seth MacFarlane did a great job. I don't have a problem with any of the winners. I don't necessarily agree with the Argo winning Best Picture, but I don't disagree. I don't really have a problem with it, I guess is the way that I can best put it. But anyways, comment below. Let me know what you guys think about Argo winning Best Picture. I'd love to hear from you guys. We have other content on the channel. We have reviews of other movies and skits. If you want to watch some skits. Sketch comedy. We just released a new Knight University. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys like what you saw here, just click right up there to subscribe. And this is Knight University, and we'll see you guys next time.